They also looked at communication and how employees communicate with their employers. And we have some really numbers that we perhaps didn't anticipate. Mark, there's a number of people here, as the survey says, that just didn't talk to their employer.
Yeah, you're right. I think when you see these numbers, it's quite startling. I think a lot of employers would be very concerned about it. You know, some people even go the whole way through their cancer journey and never disclose it. And the torment they must be going through. A lot of people are just holding back. So, 55% are not coming forward till they've been diagnosed. So they've been going through all that, the symptoms, and trying to get the diagnosis done. 11% not till they've actually finished treatment. And then you've got 28% of employees shying away from talking to their colleagues as well, which again is a shame, and they shouldn't feel like that. And I often say to people, I think such good strides have been made on mental health. I'm hoping over the next 5 years that similar strides are made on cancer, that people can be talked more openly about it. I think that would make a big difference. You have to reflect why are people not coming forward. And they're worried about their career prospects, they're worried about their income, they're worried about quite a few things. So we've all got a job to do to try and reduce that. Kate, have you got anything you want to add?
Yeah, I think for me, when I look at this data, the question is why. And there could be some really deeply personal reasons why an employee may choose not to share their potential worries about what may be occurring, or even their diagnosis, because it feels too difficult to say out loud, or it's too personal, or reasons that are from within them, that as an employer, all we can do is offer that safe place and hope that an employee would come forward and talk about anything in their personal life that maybe we might be able to help with in some small way. I'm frightened to think that there are employees who don't bring up the fact that they are potentially suffering from cancer, or they're being treated for cancer, because they're afraid of what that means for their job. And if that were the case, then I think culturally the employer needs to take a good hard look at their own approach to such things, because nobody should have that fear. I think, Mark, you're absolutely right with your reference to openness at work, particularly around mental health. I think about all the great steps that have been taken forward with like Pride networks and the phrase of bringing your whole self to work. And this is just another step on that journey, that people should be comfortable, if they choose, to discuss this in a working environment. So I think we've got a way to go, but we are getting there.